Hello, Internet. This is E. Schrodinger's cat here with another episode of Foolcraft. I'm out of Kabul on the Iscal85 Patreon server. I'm here in the caves again, and I've done a bunch of stuff more. I haven't finished it still because it's a lot of stuff, but I brought this up over here. I found another ravine around. I found a ravine this way, so I have a tunnel to that, and then I'm starting to work out the tunnel that's over here so it doesn't look, I'm just getting rid of the vein miner splooge. So that's going to continue. I think I'm going to continue the area that way, like up through the mountains. But I think I'll just handle this area for right now. In other news, I hit 100 subs. Yeah, I tried to think of some clever segue to that, but nah, I got nothing. Yeah, that's awesome. You guys are awesome. I don't have a segue out either, so I'm just gonna go talking about kind of what my approach is gonna be to this place, because I was thinking about the best way to do it, because it's a big area, and I've talked before about how sometimes it can affect your product, like if you start with full blocks and then change to chisel and bits, because you didn't plan for that scale, and it can be overwhelming and just too much, and that I tended to either do a project in full blocks or just do it in chisel and bits. But much like Sisyphus rolling his boulder up the mountain only to have it fall back down, I'm gonna test that theory again for some reason. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it in the name of science, Sometimes you just gotta do things for science. Like, there was this one study that some biologists did where they gave a bunch of octopi Rubik's cubes so they could find out whether or not octopi have a dominant tentacle. Why did they do that? They didn't need to do that. Nobody asked for that. Nobody wants it, but we have it now. Why? Because science. And that is what I'm here to do for you. So as I continue to place blocks into this wordly direction, I wanted to expand more upon the idea that I had for this place as a city. Like I mentioned, I was going to have this sprawling cyberpunk kind of city underground, and I was thinking about lore and stuff because I'm a huge nerd. So I was thinking about Gurren Lagann, at the beginning of Gurren Lagann, like they're in that city that there's like inside of a mountain, or it's underground, I think, because the world up on the top is so shitty that they had to do that. Or maybe I'm misremembering that plotline entirely. I don't know. I haven't seen that show in like 10 years, so don't hate me, okay? But assuming that is what it is, or even if it's not, I think that's a cool idea of having this city inside of a mountain, because it's protective from the surface. Like, it's really hostile, difficult to survive out on the surface, so they have to have their cities inside, and that can help. Maybe we can have some, like, it'll be mostly just the mountain outside, but you'll see the place poking out, and there'll be like big shields, and like, I don't know. We can make like some sort of fire, or not. I don't know. I'm babbling at this point, but I think that's cool. So you might notice how the cobblestone in this particular area kind of makes this circular shape, around the stone that's further in the background. Guess what mod mines large numbers of blocks in a circular radius? So much terraforming. So much. I got all of this old filled in. Phrasing, and I started building it up through here, and there's another down way. I made a few of these areas where it's it's sort of shaped up on the inside, and then I brought up the roof here, and still a lot of work to be done here. I think I'm going to dig out and have this go up. I think I said that in the last clip, but whatever, you get to hear it again. just word of advice if you're doing clearing work like this is I have two pickaxes. I have one with silk touch and one without silk touch, and I also have this nullifier for stone, right? So if I vein mine stone, there it goes. It doesn't go into my inventory. It gets deleted by the nullifier. But if I mine with this pickaxe, it gives me cobblestone. And the cobblestone is what I'm using to continually supply blocks for building. And then I don't have to go back to my base or anything to get more cobblestone. So that's pretty cool. Even more terraforming. I vein mined a big hole up here, and I kind of got the idea that this is kind of spiral and weave through, but in a general upwardly direction. Started to bring that up here, but that's going to take a long time, and I think you guys are tired of seeing clips of this gray mess. So I'm going to start the detail process, and I'm going to continue working on this just over time in little bits here and there, because I am also getting tired of it. So one thing that would be very useful is for detailing this out is Rod of the Shifting Crust, which is Botania's swapping wand, essentially. It swaps blocks out, and so I need to get Botania infrastructure, but I know y'all hate seeing Botania. A lot of people hate seeing Botania in Minecraft videos, so I'm gonna do most of it off camera. I'll just come back and show you what I did once I've done it. I just wanted to mention some changes I made to this system here. I added another vacuum hopper and some glass to block the XP from shooting out, because that's what it was doing, and it was collecting a little bit and annoying the shit out of me. So that's that. And I also, somebody mentioned, and I don't know why I didn't think of this, but you can disable the mechanical users with redstone, so I just took the redstone around here and brought it to disable it that way instead of through the cable, which was stupid idea. But yeah, so that's working better for the most part. A few XP do tend to have a tendency to every once in a while pop out, but not only once in a while, and that's nothing that's going to build up or anything. So that's that fixed. This is the third giant cave system I have vein mined into that is within 100 blocks of my mob farm. No wonder it's so terrible. I mean, part of it being terrible is that it's just a dark room with fans in it. Like, you know, you're gonna expect some terribleness, but those rates were so bad. Because they were bad because I thought I had lit up all the caves, because I've lit up a bunch of caves. I wish I could go into Spectator to show you, but that would be literally cheating. There's just so many caves around here. But yeah, hopefully when I clean this one up, look, it just keeps going and going and going. Hopefully when I light this up, oh hello friends, hopefully when I light this up, they might drop a little bit more. I mean, I have a what's it called? Drop of Evil, so when I actually need to kick up my mob killing capabilities, I'm just gonna replace that with Cursed Earth, and that will solve that, but at least lighting this up will let us get some drops passively while we are... What? And that is a nice hat. I want that hat. While we are just doing other random crap. So I'll show you the setup I have going on here. It's pretty simple. I just got these endo flames. These eat stuff like fuel, like coal and stuff, furnace fuel, and they pump it into here, making mana. I've got this dropper thing set up. I got a hopper, which is getting fed from a storage drawer down to an open crate, and an open crate, basically anything you pipe into it gets immediately dropped below it. And so I don't need to set up any redstone timers or with dispensers and stuff like that. And this pressure plate will turn it off. Like these will keep sucking up coal until they're not they got no free inventory space, and when that happens, the coal will just sit here, and that means that all of these are full. And when they run out, when the next one runs out, it'll suck up this coal, and that'll stop entities from that's what stops entities from building up. And you see that this stays in here because this hopper is locked by the redstone that comes off of this pressure plate. And the I want another feature I want to add is I want to add a vacuum hopper. I want this to be active with signal, because I want to have this run on a timer, because depending on what kind of fuel we use, I don't know if it's necessarily an issue with coal blocks, but depending on what fuel we use in the future, or if this glitches out, there used to be an issue with that's not how I wanted that to be. There used to be an issue with Botania and chunk loading and stuff dropping out of open crates and stuff, but no, that's opposite way I want it to be. I know there's a thing that you can get to flip these around, but there we go. And this is a, let's see, in ticks, probably 200 ticks. That's every 10 seconds. So, let's see. No? Oh, I think it's just eating them. Right, it's just eating them at this point. So when it gets done eating, we can see, because this should run every 20 seconds, and when it ticks this will turn on for that second, and it will suck any coal back up into the hopper. And so it hasn't done any suckage so far, which is concerning to me. Oh, that's in the way. Okay, hold on. So let's maybe that's in the way. Let's maybe move. Oh, geez, Lord, everything's falling apart. Everything's falling apart. Oh, good Lord, it's gone. It's all gone wrong. Where's my inventory? Is so frickin' full. Stop dropping coal blocks on the ground. Give me those. Let's see. Let me jump off some of this crap in this chest over here. That can go. That can go. That can. I'm gonna lose that if I put that in there. This can go because I already checked what I needed for that. The shears can go. Redstone torch can go. Okay, great. We have room. And right, we wanted to move this over here because it seemed like the coal was getting stuck on this flower's hitbox. So, in fact, let's see. And then the timer, which seemed to like being placed like that. Yep, it likes that. 200, that's fine. That's same. So, if I put this back in here. Oh, right, active with signal. Wait, what? How? What? Oh, I need to lengthen the pulse a little bit because it sucks it enough to pull. It calls the method in the code that pulls the item towards it, but then by the time it gets there, the pulse is already disabled. So I'm going to set this to never active. I'm going to let this run because, like I said, coal blocks, I think they take about a minute, and item despawn is 5 minutes. So I'm going to go, I guess I just need to go make a repeater. How do you make a repeater? Repeater that's pretty easy. I think we have one short of our correct number of torches. Great, that's great. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for your cooperation. Is there stone in here? There's no stone in here. Well, there's stone over here. We're gonna break apart the base and we're gonna make it into repeaters. You gonna work now? Nope. I forgot to do the thing. Let's make some sticks. I love that recipe. That recipe that lets you turn wood logs directly into sticks is a wonderful godsend. Let's see, we got a repeater here. Now that's going to need to be on a block. So that's an issue. Right. Hold on. I'm not this stupid. Hold on. I can figure out how to get a repeater to this thing. So, I wanna put this... Hold on one sec. Okay, I couldn't spatially orient myself with this area and talk at the same time, so I had to step off to listen to just look at it without having to have the pressure of speaking. And now I made the obvious observation that I don't have to have the thing right here. I can just put it over like that, and then I can... You need to stop that. What? Well, now I'm confused if that problem... Because this should be never active. Is that just a graphical glitch? No, it's not. This is supposed to be never active. Why is it... Like, it's not accepting them, but it's still pulling them toward it? Hold on. Right, Hopperhawk. I was reluctant to make it because it required me to make a runic altar, and that was the whole point. But I made one, so at this point, I have enough mana to make because what I need is the Rune of Pride. I have enough mana to do that already, but I figure I should finish what I started. I know I said I wouldn't do any of the Botania stuff on camera, and now here I am doing all the Botania stuff on camera, and that's just, But you know what? Sometimes in life, you just, just gotta be. You just gotta be in the moment, man. Alright, so I need this to be here, because I want the Hopperhawk. No, that can't be there. Nothing can be there. That's why that was stone in the first place. So the Hopperhawk, I don't want it there either, because it could be activated by redstone. I should have thought of this before I started the segment, but this one, you have been selected to be the Hopperhawk place. You are the tribute. I'll stick it around here somewhere. I need damn it. Need to go find a dirt. Fortunately, I'm living in a shithole, so there's dirt abundant. Here we go. Here's some. Yoink. Dirt. And... repair. No. And repaired. And it's completely asymmetrical. It was this nice, cool design, and now it's not. But you know what? Function is important. We want to do what's important to us. So... this. And... let's see. Is this turn on with a redstone signal or off with a redstone signal? It turns on, right, and it requires mana, I think? This is all stuff I should probably learn off camera. But where's that timer? Where's that timer that I had? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on a timer... Hold on, 1 second. I need to read one thing about Botania. I read the book and it wasn't helpful for my question. It's a very good book, but it wasn't helpful for my question. So I'm just gonna do some science here. This is gonna drop this down. What? Excuse me? What? 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 Why is this? This should be locked. Oh, you little bastard took my redstone signal. Hold on. Little bastard sneaking away with my redstone signal, little sneaky little fucker. Alright. That's not what I wanted. I want to disable that I want to disable this connection and this connection. There we go. There they are. Alright, and for the sake of our argument, oh god, I'm gonna need to get more stuff because they're getting eaten up and that's getting in the way of our science. Everything's getting in the way of our science today. Nobody's, I don't know. It's like the GOP took over Minecraft or something. Oh lord, political joke on camera. That's some spicy shit right now. You really turned into that, huh? Oh god, the babbling has become again. Let's see. What you doing? And then poof. And then I can't tell if you're getting eaten or getting sucked up. I guess we could watch in here. Because there's 22 of these. Sniff. You get a sniff. You get to sniff as you watch this. Hold on, 1 sec. Bang! It's working. It's getting poof, and then that, yep, got sucked through here. So basically, I think the case is that these have a higher priority as far as Botania is concerned. Of this, only when it's dropped from an open crate, it has like certain number of ticks to wait before it lets it in. So that way, that should work perfectly. And then the whole point of this, which I don't even entirely remember if I stated, was to make sure that fuel doesn't get wasted. Yeah, so now this definitely will not get wasted. I can pump as much coal into here as I want. It won't collect on the ground. It'll always get sent back up here. So that's great. And now I'm going to go do the thing that this this took way longer than actually just making the thing would do. But you know what? We had fun along the way, or at least I sort of did, you know. I'm back here and I have my Rod of the Shifting Crust, and I got the mana tablet that you need to power it, so that's great. I found this gorgeous red stone block, and I'm kind of thinking I want to make this whole cave red. So it's fairly easy for me to do that, actually, because I can just change the... That is a complication I did not anticipate. Gonna need to make a magnet, but I'll do that at some other point. Let's just see if we come through here and make the cobblestone. Yeah, that's gonna look cool. Let's see. Let's do it somewhere over there. This stuff is kind of annoying to make, but it's also, you make it from netherrack, so it's pretty infinite, realistically. Yeah, that's looking cool. That is looking cool. I think I'm gonna do more of that. Alright, so this is taking a long time, mostly because these blocks are taking a long time to smelt, so I'm either going to make mix super smelter or something or other. I think I'm going to continue. What I'm doing right now is I'm swapping it out, and then I'm doing some of this work over here, and then I'm coming back and I'm doing a little bit more of this. But I am actually out of time for this episode. I think we've made some progress, at least infrastructure-wise, and we're going to start detailing some of this out in the next episode. I shouldn't make promises I won't keep, but you know what? I'm going to say good day to you, Internet, and thank you for watching.